That's some agreements for plowing of what you see at the top is the yellow section from Empire Path Y intersection. The last agreement we could find, Scott Sweat, County Attorney, and I, was 2008. That's probably that's the only thing we could find. So, in the county's behalf, where we've got a lot of money invested in this new pavement up there, we need to get some agreements back in place. I do know that in the past, the blue line from where they park their trailers down to this hidden Splendor has been flagged by an individual. So I spoke with the HOA representative, Mark Fisher, and then I spoke with Access LLC, Sean Brown, which is the one that has been plowing this in the past. So I'm coming to you with two separate agreements, one for the HOA and one for Access LLC. I have had phone calls for and against. My recommendation is to protect the asphalt for the county. We've got a lot invested into it. Just looking for a little guidance from the council. So
I think the original agreement in 2008 only went to the Y intersection.
It did.
We never had an agreement for Access LLC.
No.
So he's just been doing it on
He's
his
just
own.
been doing it, which hasn't been a problem because it wasn't much of a road to begin with, but now it's a nice road.
What's the length of it now?
Their section from the Empire to the Y is about a mile from where they
That's
park
the
their
yellow.
trailers. Yeah, that's the yellow. The other one's about 1.8 is what I measured with my.
Who's that agreement with the plow the yellow? Who does that?
The HOA gets their plowing. I don't know if Mark's here. He might be able to enlighten us on who it is that's been doing it.
But they contract to get it done, and they have the agreement. Okay.
Sorry, Brandon, probably going to find the wrong name, I was thinking something else. Thank you. So, total about 2 miles?
Yeah, about 2 miles on that.
So, Brandon, I want to ask, like on our Lake Creek and some of the other roads that we've paved, they're not built paved to a standard of year-round plowing.
They're not.
So to protect that, my assumption is that we're going to not, the recommendation is to not continue to plow that new asphalt. So we don't break it down prematurely.
Yeah. But where we've had two people come forward wanting to plow, I thought I'd lay it out there for you. We're going to see this a lot more.
Now, we're not paved from Empire Pass down to the Y.
Yes, we are.
We are
That was
paved.
done about 5 years ago.
Now, did the state do that?
That's still us, right?
That's still
Is that
there.
going to be a problem?
It hasn't been. The asphalt still looks good. Now I've been told that all of it doesn't get taken down to the black. The recommendation is to leave snow on, get the snowpack on there. The concern that I was expressed by Tracy C. from the state park was they were unaware at one point that it was being plowed down as far as it was. Snowcats going up, all of a sudden they encounter a drop off. If it is to be plowed, it's going to have to be sloped back. So it's in.
I've had multiple calls on this from some of the property owners up there, hoping that, wishing to add their point of view that this not be plowed. And I think our agreement before was to maintain the snow for passage of snowmobiles and others to the parking lot. So that's where I am with the recommendation.
Brandon, have you established a bond for this?
Scott's got some wrote up in here.
You mean for the yellow?
Yeah, for the
Scott's put that up in the HOA agreement. We might consider one other modification too. I know down at the bottom of Pine Canyon we have a gate. If we're going to maintain this and for this purpose, we might want to consider some kind of a gate at the top.
Like the Y?
Or the Y, so that once that's shut, like other places in the county, or seasonally it's shut and Cascade Springs is that way. Once it's shut, it's done. But I'd put that, that's something we might want to consider at another time. What would such thing cost, you got an estimate? Again? Can we do it for a couple of thousand? Yeah.
So then there would be a gate on both ends that would be winter closure like we have up later.
Yes.
Who would pay for that? It'd be out of county, not out there.
No, it's us. It's our road.
Same thing with the plowing the road. It'd be out of the county, not the SSD.
It would be a private,
This is a contract.
Private contract.
With the
Private
HOA.
contract.
there's two groups
It's
that
not,
have
it's not
offered.
generated, it's not incurring debt on the special services.
No. There's two groups that have offered a contract or asked for an agreement like it's in the yellow to plow that section of the road.
Mike, you worked with Brandon on this, you're familiar with his recommendation.
I am. My concern, and you mentioned it, is these roads weren't designed for winter plowing and stuff, and so to the extent that we can protect the new road, the upper road has a little bit more room to push snow and put snow. It also gets more wind, but when you start getting down on the Pine Canyon portion, there's nowhere to put it. And it narrows the lanes down enough that it's really an unsafe condition from a traffic standpoint as well as a snow storage standpoint as well as an asphalt line standpoint.
So you two are on the same page in your recommendations, that's what I want to make sure. And you two have the ability, if we agree to execute those.
We really haven't had any problems that I'm aware of on that upper portion, which they've done for several years. And I'm not aware of any real issues with that. We have had issues down on the Pine Canyon portion in a short period of time that it's been.
One of the issues we have up on the upper parking, these come with their trailers and have to park there, and there's no place to, you can't turn around.
You mean to the plow piece
Yeah.
up with the yellow?
Yeah.
All the homeowners park their snowmobile trailers there.
That adds to some problems. And it's private property on both sides of the road, so we're going with that. But I'd make the motion that we'd approve the agreement to plow from Empire Pass down to the Y
Yeah.
has he got it set up for 1 year?
Yeah, from year to year.
Is this, we're needing to renew that agreement, it's expired?
No, I don't think we're renewing, we're doing it.
We're doing,
Okay,
So exercise the agreement on that section of the road for 1 year. We're going on with a possibility to meet our requirements, and then we discontinue allowing any further to be plowed.
who's offered the agreement, who would make the agreement?
We're making it for the HOA.
The ones that's had it?
Yes.
Okay.
Steve, well, can I get you to add that we have Brandon come back with a design and implementation of the gate?
Well, that's the hell of a thing to ask right now when we're going to get snowed in.
Wait till spring, but I think that's one way to set the boundaries.
I think that's something we can look at.
Okay, we have a motion, do we have a second? Second. Any discussion or questions on the motion?
Last question, Brandon, just curious, you said you had some phone calls for and against. What was the majority? You want to have see it plowed?
It's about a 50-50. Everything up there is about a 50-50.
If you look at your
Pavement of the
email,
road, some love it, some hated it.
if you look at your email, there's several I got right here that have come in this afternoon. So obviously I haven't had a chance to read through them, but just skimming through them, like Brandon said, it's about 50-50 on the 3 or 4 that's sitting
What I'm
right here.
understanding though is by doing it this way, it'll be plowed to a standard, it'll be, we're taking away some of the safety concerns. Isn't that the major, is that what we're trying to accomplish here?
That preservation of the road.
Yeah.
The calls I've been getting are nowhere near 50-50 on plowing the lower part. They're very much against.
Yeah,
There's
that's
only been a few for it. The other part, there's been
Would
discussion
it be
back.
gay?
Well, if we don't plow it, we create the other problem on the other side of the hill here.
You know, we gotta do Empire Pass. I'm not arguing that. It's in their day. I think the motion works.
Okay, we have a motion, discussion on the motion. Any other questions? If not, those in favor? Yes.
Yes. Based on the information from Brandon and the recommendation, I vote yes as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes, so we'll proceed with that. Okay, did you still have a question, comment?
Well, I was just going to say that the homeowners association voted last night just to plow to the Y. So we're in complete agreement with what you just decided.
And so the motion was to get the new agreement with you to do that,
Right.
the yellow bars and so on.
Yeah, no, for this year, that's what we want to do because that's what we can afford to do. Thank you.
And the other difference here in this contract, the other, we will probably enforce this one.
Yeah.
If it is.
I love snowmobiling, so I'll be happy to check.
Okay.
Did you get one?